All right, it's almost winter, and pretty soon we're going to be down in the single digits, shivering. But this morning, we're trying to give you a head start on home improvements you can make to keep your home warm and comfortable and keep a little more money in your pocket. Here to help us with that is Mark Green, store manager of Home Depot. And, you have a pretty nice display here, and all of these things can help save us some money.
They sure can, though, and we can actually start off with the installation. So one of the key things that we look at when we look at the home, what is the biggest impact that we can make pretty quick right away in this installation, make sure we have our home is properly insulated. Here we have the Pure and Safety, and this is a combination of Home Depot partnering with our merchants to come up with a installation that is healthy in the home. As far as, especially if people who have asthma.
Right. How can someone find out if they need insulation?
Well, one of the key things is you can touch your walls. A lot of times you touch your walls, they're cool to the touch. Yes, and of course we know heat rises up. So if you go to your attic and it's empty, you have nothing in your crawl spaces up there, might be a good indicator.
All right, and here you have, look, what are these?
These are furnace filters, though, and one of the biggest impacts, you figure majority of your energy is probably going to come through your utility bills, just through your furnace use.
Right.
So one of the things that we can do to make sure that we cut down on that usage is make sure we have our filters updated and changed out regularly. And a lot of times a good idea is some filters are designed to replace once a year, some every 90 days. So some of these are just the common ones that you may find, because a lot of folks come to the store and say, well, it's typical, it's average. Well, it can vary, but I just wanted to bring a few that we could see.
So you should check your furnace and check the filter with how frequently you should replace it. But also, if you look at it, just open it up. If it looks dirty, doesn't matter. Just, you got to get a new one in there.
Especially if a house with a lot of carpet in it, they can collect dust and it runs back through the furnace.
All right, so what are some of the other things here?
Some of the things we have too is the windows, though. So it's great if you have newer windows, but sometimes you're still going to lose some, you get that cold weather through the windows. But we have some different window kits that you can actually use on your patio doors, your windows, a room that you frequent the most. Like I said, they're pretty nice. The way they make them now, crystal clear.
Right,
They
so
don't
you
affect anything.
Can't
Absolutely.
tell. As long as you do that final step of, actually using the blower to sort of seal it and tighten it, and then you can look right through it.
Call it sealing the deal.
Sealing the deal.
Absolutely.
All right. So you have some great stuff here?
Great stuff in a can. This is almost like the old duct tape. Remember they say duct tape for everything?
Yeah,
well, this is the duct tape in a can. And these are a lot of the different holes that you may have around your spigot outside, maybe some crevices between the windows and the doors. There's different ones that you can actually use. And some of these are like this one right here is non-expanding. So you can use this with your windows and doors where it doesn't keep going
put any pressure
like
on
this
them.
may be. And actually you have like a big gap. So there's different ones.
And let's get to this. We have a light here. How does this save us money?
So one of the key things that, you're looking at as far as the LEDs, we went from the incandescents to the CFLs and now to the LEDs. And the big thing with the LEDs is they save about 85% on your energy as well. And they're also warm to the touch too. You ever try to touch one of those incandescent bulbs?
Right, you burn yourself.
You burn yourself, yes.
All right. And finally here, we're getting smart. We have some thermostats here.
We're getting smart, absolutely. And one of the things we have here is the ecobee, and different ones. There's Nest, ecobee, you got a Lyric, but the key thing is now is that you can control all of these from your phone. You're at home, you're at work, you forget to shut it down, you can do that. They're smart, they remember you when you turn on maybe on your way home, or you're in your room, or they do different things for you.
Right. Some of these actually they learn your pattern, and you don't have to tell it to warm it up. They're going to go, oh, it's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock.
Keenan's probably on his way home. I'm going to warm it up.
Exactly what they'll do. And this is also with Amazon, with Lyric.
Oh, wonderful.
Exactly.
All right. So now if you stumble in there like me and not exactly sure what you need, I would imagine there's a pro like you to help us out.
Definitely a pro like me, and any store you go to, a bunch of pros with orange aprons can help you out.
Mark Green, thank you so much for joining us from Home Depot. When we come back, we'll have a check of your forecast after this.